get started. Hi, Christy. How are you? All right, we're going to start over here tonight, and then we can go up front. Hello, friends. Hello. All right, we're going to start back here, and then we will make our way forward.
You might have to check how tight it is.
What?
You might have to check how tight it is.
I have to check outside?
You have to check if it's tight enough.
If it's tight enough. Yes, thank you, Walter. I swear, it sounded like he said check outside. It's not me because I'm deaf, I swear. How is everybody? It is raining so much here, and it never rains at our old house. So much. I think we picked up in the last 2 days for y'all like 150 to 175 cookbooks and then a bunch of other stuff. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. All right. We are going to get started. Let me see if the text alert is now working. I had to scrub and deep clean our new bathroom because clearly my husband lied and he did not deep clean it. Hello, Mama Thrifter. All right, let's see if this works now. So yeah, I think I got like 180 cookbooks or something, 175 cookbooks. I don't know. I got you guys a lot of cookbooks. And then I get you some other stuff. If you want to get text alerts when we go live so you never miss a thing, you can go to thisorthatutah.com. It's the first thing at the top of the screen and it'll flash for you. And then this room won't be yellow pretty soon. Brad will have it done. It has a weird light bulb and he didn't put the strip lights up. So we're going to do the close. Maybe. Otherwise, I'll just wait. And then we're going to do the cookbooks now, some random stuff, and maybe I'll move forward. Okay? And then I'll be on tomorrow night. All right, I'm going to start with these while everybody gets on. It's a palette of them. I can try to test them. I don't know if they're charged. Hold on. Let me see if they're charged. All right, these are phone chargers. They're just dead. Hold on one second. Phone chargers. Some of them will have a cord. Some of them won't. They just use a normal phone cord. All right, this one says that it's live. Okay, hold on one second. I have like a thing on my case. Oh my God, Brad, can you stop writing me?
Anna, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, that's how you know my phone is charged. Okay, it is charging. You see the thing in the corner? So these do work. Okay, so I'm going to run these. Some of them have a cord, some of them don't. I'm going to run them now. Hold on one second. All right. Hi. Oh, your pants are here, by the way. I opened all my mail. Okay. So here goes the phone chargers. And they do work. Okay. So see the lights? They work. They come with this. Some of them have a cord. Some of them don't. You can do it with a cord or you can just plop your phone on. So you have two choices. You can either plug a cord in and plug it into your phone. They just charge in any port, just like a normal phone. Or you can throw your phone on top if it has that, okay? It's phone chargers. All right, let's see. Okay, there's phone chargers on the first pallet. Anybody want phone chargers? I mean, you can't go wrong. Your phone's got to charge. Your devices have to charge. I can never do this right because I have this like a lip on the end of mine. I don't know. If you have a lip, it makes it hard to do this. I never can charge it correctly on top of the little circle because mine's got a little lip. I had it going before though for you guys. And then Brad wouldn't stop writing me. I don't remember what direction I did it to make it work with the lip on my phone. Note to self: if you want to have the circle things work, there it goes. Keep in mind if you have a camera cover. I have a camera cover. So if you have a camera cover, you end up having to do it sideways. All right, here goes the phone charger again. And it is working. My phone talks when it's charging, so you'll know that it actually works. That's how I know that my phone's actually charging. So these are chargers. They have the circle thing and plug option. Nobody wants to charge their phone tonight. Okay, no problem. Have a dead phone. All right, next. Next. This one is Betty Crocker Dinner Made Easy Rotisserie Chicken Build a Meal. Not tonight. Sometimes, but not tonight. So today's fun was my kids were together. Last night we went to Thunderbolts. So I didn't go live last night for nighttime. I know I've done daytime for the last 2 days. But anyways, we went to Thunderbolts and it was really good. Except the kids kept talking and arguing during the movie, and the people in the row were talking. And I don't know why people chose to. You have to choose your seats here, and I don't know why they all chose to be in a row with people. Like, I don't understand that. Like, if a movie theater has empty seats, like, why would you choose to sit next to people? Anyways, they were noisy. So today, my kids were together, and they came upstairs yelling. So these 3 kids from where we used to live, these 2 girls and this boy that had been a problem for a while, were like bullying Walter. So they were screenshotting and sending him things and calling him on the phone. First of all, one of them called him Turd as his name in their phone. And they were just writing really horrible stuff and using curse words and racist words. And finally, when I said, this is his mom and I'm going to be speaking to all your parents, they called me names. They called me stupid, illiterate. They called me a monkey. Like it was just like nuts, y'all. It was nuts. Then they were like, this isn't Walter. I said, well, then call the phone. Call the phone. And as soon as it opened, I yelled at all of them and said, I'm calling all your parents. You can't bully my kid. They were just going nuts. And they continued after they found out it was his mom. So one parent, I texted them, and they were trying to say, oh, it couldn't be my kid. They were with me all day. Well, they were doing it while they were with their parents because Walter could hear that in the background on the phone. And then the other one, after I told them all never to contact him again, it took a while to get them to stop. And then I blocked them. Supposedly their father wanted me to call him. I'm like, I am not calling this man. I've never spoken to him in my life. I'm not calling him. I'm done. These children are so rude. So I'm super excited now that we are done and we have to get the last of our stuff. We're going over tomorrow from our old house. But kids can be really nasty. And these kids are just about to graduate 5th grade. Like, it makes you wonder, like, how bad they're going to be when they grow up. Like, I'm not talking about the short clothes that they wear, which they do. I'm just saying with their attitudes in general. Like, it just tells you, like, how bad some kids are going to be. Especially when they talk to adults like that. It's one thing to get spooked and scared that you got, like, caught being nasty and bullying somebody. But you don't call the parent of that child a bunch of names. Like, that to me was, like, insane. I'm like, really? in writing? Like I have proof that you're talking to me like this and I'm sending photos of it to your father? Like, ew. Ew. Like, do you have any brains? Like, you don't talk to adults like that. You've been caught. Like, this is where you go, I'm sorry. I'm going to be quiet now. Cuisine Rapide, based on the PBS television show, which I think PBS is gone now, right? From the author of the 60-Minute Gourmet. No, they clearly have no respect. And we've had problems before. And the parents of the boy always try to cover it up. And the last time he was rude, I had Walter write him and say, no, you're mean to me. You're rude to me. I'm not playing with you and I'm done. And he's like, can you come out to your porch and we talk about it? I had him write back, no. But I was like reading the text messages and they're just so rude. Like Walter sent a picture of eating something and I guess it was 10 at night and the girl judged him. They were just like mean to him. You can't come to my birthday party. Like just nasty. But then they were using like racist words and stuff in there. And then they like tried to spin it that it was Walter showing me like I'm going to react to it. I'm like, okay, so one of you changed his name and made a fake contact to look like him. But I've already seen that you wrote all that. And you call him, this is what I'm saying in my head. I didn't even acknowledge it. I just ignored it. But I'm like, you call him turd in your phone. Suddenly it says Walter. Like I literally can see the screenshot recent in the last 24 hours where you screenshotted something with Walter's phone contact and it says turd. So now all of a sudden it says Walter. Baloney's.
That was turd.
Favorite brand name cookbook. This one looks really cute. I've never seen this one before of all of our brand name books, and this is definitely an older one. I like this one. I bet this one's got some gold in it. Bacon, egg, potato salad. Marinated potato and mushroom salad. Chicken Columbia, spinach and pesto, stuffed chicken breasts. Broccoli cheese pie. This one just looks like super simple recipes. And like they're all made with stuff from the grocery store. It looks really good. Yeah, I mean, like to me, they're very. The one little girl, the parents have problems. They're separated or divorced. I don't know, and they have a whole weird situation going. And I think basically, from what I've observed over the last year and a half, the dad just does whatever she wants to compensate for that. And I don't know what. I've never even met the mom, and I think she's just getting away with murder over there. The other one, I think it's a hot mess at home that supposedly the father wants me to call. But she doesn't actually have a dad. She's a stepdad. So the whole thing was weird. 101 gourmet cakes. Like, who are you even asking me to call? Simply from scratch. I just blocked them. I was like, you know what, Walter? We're just going to block them. Just going to block. All right, there goes the cake, gourmet cakes. I was like, nope, we're done. And while we're over there finishing and clearing out the house, I would dare them to come near us and our son. Brad and I are already ready. We're like, we're ready to go and just say, you need to walk away. Our son is done with you. You're done. What you did in the last 24 hours, calling him, writing him. His brother was watching this. I watched it. You called me names. We're done. Find someone else to bully. Like, insane. And the little girl, we took her to a very nice dinner once. So I was just like shocked. I was like, these people are crazy. All right, here goes this. With the microwave one, sometimes you just, some people's kids are just like out of control. This one is Family Favorites from the Kitchen Treasury series. This one's an oldie too. Let's see. So it is what it is, right? I mean, there's, only so much you can do. Once we're done with the books and stuff, we'll start going here because I got to put a shelf up right here for the books. And then we are putting in our pallet boxes to clear the row. We are making room for that last stuff to come. Scared as can be. I got a bunch of stuff back here that I got to put away too. Oriental favorites. But then we'll be finishing with that house. So I think I'm going to get us a 20-foot truck for tomorrow. And we'll just pack up everything we can from the storage rooms, and then we will finish the first and second floor and the outside. And the outside. And that way the first and second floors are completely clean, and we get everything out of the rooms downstairs, and we just have the main room to deal with and the deck in the back, like that would be, and we have till next weekend to do that. We watched a video of her 7th birthday tea party, and you can't believe how rude 7-year-old girls can be. Yeah, right? Like now you're watching it back and you realize, you're like, wow, your friends were real assholes back then, kid. Like, it's crazy. People always ask, like, why I only taught, like, up to kindergarten. And I'm like, because kids are really nasty. They're nasty. And they're like, oh, that age is great. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. Their personalities start to come out by pre-K. And by first grade, kids really do start to show you who they're, at about first grade, they really start to show you who they probably are going to be. It's just how it is. Yeah. And those girls are probably mean girls now. Uncle Bubba's Savannah Seafood. I have kids that when I moved to Florida, they were, I was in 7th and 8th grade with those kids, and they were bullies and they were mean. They would call you hoe and like mean, like threaten to hurt you. Later on now, you know how everybody Facebook friends each other from high school in those days? So one of them friends me and sends me a message using the same stupid words. And I'm like, that's not even funny now, sir. You're a grown-ass adult who's been a Marine and has kids. And you're looking up people that you went to junior high with and calling them Annie Ho? What? What's wrong with you? Like, you didn't grow up? And I think that's what it is. I think that's really who they were. The parents are of not my child. They wouldn't do that. Oh, see, that's what that boy's dad just did today. He wrote me and Brad back, and he said, well, he's been with us all day. He couldn't have done that, but we'll take a look into it. He did do it. He was texting, sitting in the back seat of your car. He did do it. He went on a joint phone call and sat silent. I don't know what's in the boxes. We're just moving in. Right now I'm doing some cookbooks, and I've got some chargers for your phone if you want some. Here goes this one. Anybody needs a good seafood book? Yeah, I think honestly, I feel like people show their future personalities really early. You just got to pay attention and you'll see it. Okay, this is Discover Home Freeze Drying.
Mom, I know what they did.
They changed a different contact to look like you.
Yeah, they probably used one of their friends.
Okay. Stay out of those messages because your dad and I will need them if anything happens.
I will.
Okay? Just leave them alone. They've been blocked.
Yeah, because Scarlett had a friend with her.
We're not going to say their names, okay? That's enough.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Gooseberry. Gooseberry. It's hard because your kids get bothered by it, right? And then you got to like teach your kids like, we're just going to brush it down. And now we have cell phones. This is different. This is a different war game than back when you would like call and prank somebody and then they would take their phone off the hook so you couldn't call them anymore. This is different. Better Homes and Gardens, Eating Light. Now kids have war. They text, they screenshot, they make things look like you. They post things on different pages and make it go viral. That they have people calling your phone. It's like they do a whole different thing now. They group text you, they group call you, they group FaceTime you. They just like, it's a whole different war game now when people want to be mean. This is not like it was when we were all kids and all you had was like the house phone. This one is canning and preserving techniques, recipes, and more. I don't get a lot of canning books. So if you love canning books, I don't get a lot of them. It is. It's like it's a different war game, and now they're smart. Yeah, it is kind of. It's a blessing and a curse because they know how to make things look like you, but the kids stay on the phones now. They play. They don't know how to live without a phone. They honestly don't. When you take a phone away, it's easy for older generations, for all of us to say, okay, I'm going to take your phone away. But for them, they don't know how to live without the music. They don't know how to live with the silence. They don't know how to do it anymore. Like literally everything for them is surrounding around. This is Better Homes and Gardens 2006. Everything for them surrounds around the phone. So to take away their cell phones is like taking away their lifeline. They have nothing. Our oldest is like, well, you won't be able to find me. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm used to that when I was a kid. Exactly. They can't breathe. Like I turn off my son's phone. He's almost 16 and he's like, Mom, you turn it on right now. And I'm like, I will when I get to the parking lot. No, you can do it right now with the light. No, I'll turn it on. I need the music now. I'm like, well, there's music on the car radio. No, I need mine. Okay. And he like literally can't breathe. He's like having a full panic attack that the phone is gone. It's awful. But then he keeps doing it and I have to keep taking it away. I'm like, you didn't learn the first time. All right, this one is Dining by Fireflies, Unexpected Pleasures of the New South. Kind of a fancy book. Definitely like a whole weird world, the way kids are now. We'll keep going with this side too because I can get into these boxes if we clear everything out. And there goes Cooking Light. If you want some phone chargers, let me know how many you want and I'll bundle them together for you. Let's see how quick. My phone is now. Okay, my phone was at 10% since we started. It's at 35% now. So these work pretty well, you guys. So if you want a couple of these, let me know. It hasn't even moved. The bars are still all there. So if you want them phone chargers, let me know and I'll start running them for you again. Anybody want some phone chargers? Running another one. If you want multiples, I'll run them together. I live and die by these. I used to have all my devices always plugged into these because I couldn't reach the wall with my tripod. So I always had portable phone chargers. And when I'm on the go, I always have those with me. So they're really good to have. Okay, this, I might have more. Yep, we can meet you at the UPS pickup if you want. On I think it's on 900 East 900 South. I think that's what you call it. Okay, so I have Best of China. It's in your wallet. You have to change your shipping choice. Best of Morocco. Anybody who offers pickup, you click your wallet and you change your pickup and you change your address, your pickup choice. Best of Thailand, Best of Mexico, and Best of Spain. So I'm going to do your choice on which book you get. Your choice, do you want a whole box of chargers? Is that why you're asking? Your choice on which one you get. The Magic of Jell-O. 100 new and favorite recipes celebrating 100 years of Jell-O. I'm always amazed at how pretty people can make Jell-O look. Not me. It's not my specialty. Okay, this book is from Canada. Let's see. 1998. And it's from Kraft. And I think it's first edition. I'm pretty sure it's first edition, 1998, Canadian, from Kraft. It's pretty inside. Makes me want to eat some Jell-O. Okay, there goes this one. Cheaper than it was in 1998 because the original price sticker is right there. There you go. Yeah, that has to, well, it might not be, but I think it is. I think it's a sticker. Okay, stuffed veggies, overflowing with deliciousness. Anybody want chargers for your phone? Anybody want like a whole bunch of chargers? Christy needs chargers to come out of her eardrums. And I'm going to run 2 chargers. Running 2 chargers. 2. I got to keep emptying over here so we can empty the boxes. Okay, here goes this one. And this one is Taste of Home 2008 holiday book. India, you want some chargers? So when you go to Dubai, you have chargers ready to go. Gooseberry. 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 Meals in minutes. Let's see what we can make you really quick. Let's see. Cheesy spinach pie. Anybody like that? Anyone think that sounds good? Almost instant pierogies. I like pierogies a lot. Taco salad. That looks really easy. Frosty fruit salad. Sweet French onion casserole. So kind of like French onion soup, but casserole. You just need some onions, butter, flour, salt and pepper, beef broth, croutons, Swiss cheese, and grated parm. That's pretty easy, y'all. I think you can handle it. I know. I think it sounds pretty easy. Cajun chicken pasta. Cut back on the heat if you don't want it spicy. Easy cheesy manicotti. That's the one where you stuff it, right? Yeah, you stuff manicotti. Yes, you do. You stuff it. All right, this one is Pampered Chef, more Latin flavor. Well, you may as well get yourself a cookbook then, Ian. You put your pants with it. Then your pants can get dressed. Your pants can get dressed up. You want 3X, right? Or you want 2X? The best of Mr. Food. I have both. Cooking quickies. He was a thing back in like the 80s, 90s. I still have an entire car full of cookbooks. Brad has to bring them down. Poor Walter was like, I cannot do this. Betty Crocker, easy, entertaining. I used to be able to find a lot of Betty books. Betty books are getting harder now. Okay, Christmas recipes from Lion House. Lion House is a Utah cookbook made for families. So if you like to do like party foods and fancy foods, and you can make them anytime you want, but if you want something a little different, a little like ginger beef, cabbage rolls, festive beets, holiday creamed onions. I mean, you can make these anytime. It's just they're a little uppity. Potatoes au gratin, zucchini boats, currant cream scones, English wigs. English wigs. Yeast, water, sugar, margarine. It must be like a dessert. Warm milk, eggs, salt, nutmeg, clove, mace, flour. There's a way to use something instead of mace. You just have to ask Google. Eggs and caraway seeds. So yeah, they serve these with raspberry jam on Christmas morning and spiced cider on Christmas Eve. They're like a bun. Pinwheel bread. All right, next. Oh, this one's really pretty. Keeping Good Company, a season by season collection. Look how pretty this is. So pretty. Nothing feels better than having a room like almost completely done in this house. So I just need to clean the fan up top. For some reason, whenever we move somewhere, they never clean the fans. So I got to figure that out because it's a pain in the butt and I got to like get in there. So I guess I'm going to have to make a bucket of water and get the spin brush and really get in it. And then I need to paint the doors and the borders in the bathroom and in the inside of the closet. And Brad has to do one more coat of paint. And then we just have to put up our hooks and stuff. So I scrubbed it down though, last night in the middle of the night. I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, Brad, I don't think you scrubbed this bathroom down. I was like, you did not deep clean this bathroom. You told me you cleaned it, but I don't think you deep cleaned it. So I'm going to deep clean it. And I'm going to show you, you did not deep clean this bathroom. I swear, because I don't think men really care. I think they just like don't pay attention. Maybe it's because we have to sit for everything, but I'm like, Brad, I wouldn't go to a hotel with this bathroom. I would complain. You did not deep clean it. He's like, I cleaned the sink down, like, in the toilet. I'm like, no, there's more involved. There's more involved. There's actually cabinets in the thing. There's a mirror. There's door jambs. There's doors. There's borders. There's floors. I'm like, and the same with the shower. You got to go all in there, Brad. Okay, now I know why Walter won't take a bath. He keeps going, it's not clean. And Brad's like, I cleaned it twice. And Walter's like, no. I said, Walter, don't you worry. I'm going to go in that bathroom and I'm going to deep clean the crap out of it. Okay, hurry up. Hamburger recipes. What I had done was I had asked my husband to clean it the first time. I said, you do the first deep cleaning and I'll come through and do the second deep cleaning because the kitchen took so much from me. And it was just so gross. I need you to do the bathroom. Just do the bathroom once for me and I'll come behind you and I'll finish it. But he didn't do it correctly. And I really was like, Walter, just take a bath. Your dad said he cleaned it twice. I saw him clean it the second time. But now I get it. Walter's like, no, you're not deep cleaning it like mommy does it. No way, man. I'm not going in there. It's not safe until mom deep cleans it. I get it now. I get it. Oh, hold on. My water spilled. And I don't know if it's closed. It's not. Okay. We're going to have an incident. Walter, go get me a towel, please. No, the water spilled. Oh my God. I know. I'm going to have to open the boxes. Everyone just got themselves out of cookbooks for a minute. Okay, guys. That bottom box is soaking up water, so we're going to do the bottom box now. Come on, Walter.
Hey, I can't get up.
No, you're going to have to get off.
Why not fly?
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Let me put you guys here. All right, Walter, the whole bottom of the box is soaking up the water.
I'm going.
All right. We are going to go right here and do this box.
How many?
Just go get me a junkie towel.
What's a junkie towel?
Not the new purple ones. All right, let's see what we can do. We're going to have to do this little section. All right, first thing up, this is a pop-up cardboard rocking horse. It's called a Pop and Play. You can look it up on Amazon.
Can I use the one that was in the kitchen?
Okay.
Can I use this one that was on the...
No, I need a real towel. Walter, go look. There's a lot of water.
Oh, a towel. I thought you said paper towel.
In the closet room.
What's the closet?
Pop and Play. Anybody want that? Nobody wants the Pop and Play. Okay, give me a hot minute. Move that over. Take these down. Give me 1 second. I gotta take my glasses off to do this. It's my fault. He gave me the water and I clearly put it in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Okay, go put it over there in the corner and then I will finish. All right. Anybody want I have a full security system like you would use with Xfinity. It has a camera monitor and everything. Anybody interested? Okay, these are bronze curtain rods. Anyone need some curtain rods? Speak now and let me know, and I will run those for you. Alright, let's see what we got here. Without the next box falling over. Okay, I created my own drama with this. Alright, let's see what this is. If I could only tell what the box is. No clue. Contains 24 of them. Alright, we're going to have to open this up. Let's see where the scissors are. Okay, got them. Let's find out what we got here. Okay, still doesn't tell me what it is. Okay, all we have is an item number. I hope it's something good. I hope this is really good. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not bad. This is not a bad item. Not a bad item at all. All right, these are windshield mounts for your phone with a gooseneck. We actually need a new one in our car. All right, let's run. The windshield gooseneck. Anybody want this one? Windshield mount with a gooseneck. Anybody want one? Goes perfect with the phone chargers that I just showed you. So again, we have these phone chargers. They do work. Walter, turn it down. They do. And you can put the phone here. Otherwise, you can plug it in. I can run multiples at once for you if you want. Here goes these. I have 1 box of them. I don't know what's in my other boxes. So these actually would be great together. You can have a phone charger and a gooseneck to hold your phone in the car. Let's see what this next box is. Okay, this is bath bombs. Bath bombs and a cup. Anybody want a cup and bath bombs? A cup and bath bombs. You get this nice pretty cup plus bath bombs. Pretty cup and bath bombs. Next I've got Dolly Parton. Walter, turn it down or I'm going to ask you to leave. Dolly Parton.
Okay.
Anybody like Dolly? I only have one of those. All right, one thing of piggies left. The bag of pigs. There goes the bag of pigs. Can't go wrong with a bag of pigs. I mean, I guess you could go wrong.
You be quiet.
You could go wrong. All right, let's see what we got. I gotta try to move this box. Give me 1 second. Because the water is literally going forward. It's crazy. All right, hold on. I am going to have to do all of these items apparently tonight. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to be busy for a little bit. Hello, Wordling. All right, I made a mess and we're going to be busy cleaning it up. Let's see what we got here. Here goes a nice air freshener. Walter, come here, please. Air freshener going. Running the chargers again. Anybody want a charger?
Again?
Well, that's this water. It's literally under everything. I have
I'm
to.
not going back up.
You're gonna have to.
Can I just do it after this game? Can I believe it?
Stop, please. I have to get all of this stuff out. The water's traveling everywhere.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we have next over here. All right, we're gonna run this guy. Here goes this guy. Or girl. I don't know. Everybody always says guy. It's not really, can't be a guy. We're good. No, we're going tomorrow to work on the downstairs. We have 2 weeks left to get that downstairs cleared out. We have a few things upstairs to take out tomorrow. We're going to clear out whatever's left in our closet and bathroom, and we're going to clean the top floor. Oh, and our laundry room. We have stuff in the laundry room. Then we're going to clean out the rest, the odds and ends in the kitchen, and finish emptying the fridge and clean. So we're going to go clean the first and second floor and pull the rest of the stuff outside up. And then we're going to empty the rooms downstairs. Not the main room, but everything else. So I'm going to get like a 20-foot truck. All right, here goes this way. Because, you know, we have to unload it the next day. And then we are going to go back up there the next day after we unload it. So we can't give ourselves like too much work because we're going to have to unload it and then go back up there because we have to go to both kids' schools to finalize some things. I don't know. Like maybe we'll go downstairs and start getting some inventory. I don't know. We'll see. No, our house has got stuff everywhere still. We're just starting to put everything away. It's going to take us a while. It's going to be a long summer. Long summer. All right, let me work on the stuff here because this is where the water is. All right, here goes this side. It'll be easier in my mind. It'll be easier in my mind once we're done at the other house and I don't have to think about the agony of going back and getting more. It's a lot mentally to think about it. Like, oh God, I have to go back and get more. Great. Oh God, I got to go get more. So when that's done, my mind will be a lot more at ease once we're done there in the next 2 weeks. So that I don't have to think about, we have to go clean it, we have to go empty it. It's just mentally, it's a lot. Because you feel like no matter what you do, you're 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. And then it's like, oh, well, if I put this stuff away, what else is coming? And the problem is he brought stuff in. Yeah, I have that right next to me. He brought stuff in the house besides just doing it in the garage. So I got to figure out getting the stuff in the house put away. And he only has, the weekends off. So every time he has off, he can't build me a shelf to put my kitchen stuff away and build the closet shelves because we're so busy going to the other house.
No, but he can build a car.
So we just don't have time to be able to actually put stuff away because he can't build the shelves. He can't build, he can't put things together because he's so busy going to the other house. We're so busy going to the other house. If all we had to do was tidy up all week and then just tidy up here's your Google thingy. Just tidy up all week. This is all of them. I don't have any extra pieces. If you want those chargers and a gooseneck thingies, let me know. I'll run it again for you. I can't do anything about the weight. Sorry. So if all we had to do was, put stuff away, it would be different. We would be able to get things put away quicker. Did you not want it? But it's hard when you're using up all that little bit of time he has. Happy, did you want this? Choo-choo.
I just want to start a fight now.
All right, Walter, can you go get the water, please?
1 second.
So, yeah, it's hard because usually when you move, if you can get it done quickly, then you have all that time to put things away and build your shelves and organize and spend your weekend sorting everything out. We're going to have to figure out the sorting of the garage, too, if it rains all the time here. Our other house never rains. So, we can't really drag everything out. He's only off on Sunday and Monday. If it's going to keep raining, how can I drag the garage out? I can't really. So I got to figure that out. I have a backyard full of boxes that I have to take to the dump. But again, we're using all his time off. All right, Happy, I'm just going to put this back over here until you decide if you want it. It's a little heavy. So we're using all of his time, his little bit of time he's got, to keep going back and forth to this other house. This is part of why we both said, I'm done for a while. It doesn't matter what we feel. We're going to learn to love the house we are in. Fix it, make it work, do whatever we have to do, because neither one of us wants to move for a while. Okay.
No, Dad doesn't want to move again.
Well, we don't own the house, my dear.
If we could, yeah.
All right, here goes this. This is a wooden instrument set for young children, toddlers. you put the thing that they're going to use to hit it, a mallet right there. Anybody want a musical toy for a little one? Yeah, you don't even think about that, but when you move, you generally need your time off if you work so that you can clean up and put things away. So it's definitely been a challenge for us with him not having normal time off. And spending every one of his days off going back and forth to this other house. Okay. Here. It's too bad that he didn't give me the pallet boxes, because then I wouldn't have to stack these boxes in front of me and we could walk to the back. But I've got to clear this space right here because I spilled water just now. So at least I'm going to be ready for the morning for the pallet boxes. All right, here goes this guy. Really cute. We do have a washer and a dryer now. That's really exciting. He hooked up the washer. The one that we can't figure out is down here. We'll figure it out or we'll sell it. And then the dryer that I got is an old one, so the hole is really small, but the drum inside is really big. I've just got to learn to adjust to it. Okay. Here goes the apron. Brand new on the cotton apron. It has a pocket right there. Brand new on the camper apron. Every move we've had has had its own challenges. We are very tired from this one. Okay, brand new, within batch date. Heals, softens, relieves rough, dry skin, 48-hour moisture. Anyone want to take this? Anybody like it? It's good stuff. It's very good stuff. We have candles in here. Brand new on the candles. This one's Life's a Party. It's kind of like sweet fruity. It's like a sweet fruity smell. And this one, it's a 16-ounce candle. Oh, my nose. 16-ounce candle. These were in the buy it now. I'll put them back in. It says Howdy. I took them out until I was sure I knew where they were. They are metal on like a plastic, and they're really high quality and really, really cute on the clips. The washing machine is nice to have back again. I'm not going to lie. Like, I've learned to really appreciate things with each move. And this time, it's the washing machine. Also, kitchen cabinets. Because we don't have a lot of cabinets. So we're using the cabinets we have to put actual kitchen stuff. And then he has to build and put together these other cabinets I got to put on the wall to put our plates and stuff in and our excess food. Because we don't have a big pantry. And he hasn't built it yet, so I'm, like desperately waiting to put away the boxes all over my kitchen floor and my counters and stuff. All I smell is cardboard everywhere. I hate it. I can't stand the smell of it. It's like I just smell cardboard, and I'm like, oh. And he's like, oh, it's the fish. I'm like, it's not the fish. It's cardboard. I know the difference between the fish and cardboard. Yay, you get yourself a crown. Woohoo! I think crowns end on June 2nd and start over again.
Mommy.
All right, here goes this one, and it's written in French. I'm not responding until you handle the water. You promised, and you have not taken care of it. No, I need you to walk away and go take care of that, please. All right, that one. Let's see what else we've got here that's got to get picked up. Oh, we got a whole box of clothes here. How exciting. Okay, this guy opens, flips up, and makes himself into a bowl. And it is handmade in the Caribbean. Caribbean. I don't know what they make it out of. I just know that it's handmade. Dun, dun, dun. And we picked it up when we used to get shoes and stuff, leather, handmade there for people. And so we picked it up when we were there. Here comes the pineapple. Yeah, I'm waiting also for him to get the TVs put up, anchored to the wall. Like the living room one is still sitting on the floor, and it's annoying, and it doesn't feel very homey because it's on the floor, and you can't like fully see it. Now I gotta do something about those boxes that I'm staring at. Maybe I can put the boxes like behind the couch. This is three like etched, and you can feel it. It's a glass tray. Right there. Yeah. That's what it is. It'll feel so much different once we can do it all. There really is something about that, you know. It's like can't even finish getting stuff done here because we have to keep bringing more in, and it's kind of like, oh, well, I can't get to this because I still have to do the other place. Like it's always in your brain right now. Like I only have 2 weekends left. Technically, we have, I think it's 3 weeks left. But Brad works, so.
I'm getting the PS4.
No, we just have 2 weeks left.
Mom.
I need you to go do the water, please.
I'm getting the PS4.
What?
Yeah, you told me I'm getting the PS4.
No, first you're going to do the water.
No.
Yeah, it is. It's like overwhelming. It's like then you push it off because you're like, well, we have so much we have to do here. So you start to prioritize like what's more important. And usually in your brain, it goes with what I'm at right now, like what is physically affecting me where I am. That's the most important. The reality is the most important is for us to get it done there and be here and not be worrying that we have a deadline over there. But in your brain, you're like, well, I need this now. So I should be here. I need these lights on the ceiling. So we got to figure that out. But the reality is I only have 2 weekends left there. So that's what I need to worry about. It's hard because your brain is like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because he only has Sunday and Monday. We went during the week, but he was so tired we could only do so much. Because we got to drive the 65 miles there, do the work, then drive the 65 miles back, and then put it away. Yeah, like an hour to an hour and a half. And if there's traffic, it's more. It's a lot. Like you don't realize how far that is, but it really is it's a huge distance when you're on a time frame and he can't get home until between 5 and 7 o'clock at night. That's like, okay, great. So let's eat dinner, drive all the way over there. So we did that. We did it on like Thursday. Drive all the way there on Thursday. We got the washer in the car. We got some things from the bathroom in the car. And then he's like, okay, can we go now? Can we just go now? And so we didn't fully load the car because he was like, I'm done. We have another hour to an hour and a half to go home. I have to unload all of this. We have to stop at Home Depot on the way home, get the parts that I'm missing, and I have to install it. I have to drag it in the house. I have to install it. I have to unload the stuff from the cart. So it's a lot. It's a lot because you're on that window. By the time you get home, it's like 9, 10 o'clock. And then you got to put it on, and then he's got to go to work the next day. We were supposed to go on Friday. We were going to go back, and we decided to stay here and do stuff at home. And Walter was really mad. It's hard because he just wants to go see the kids that he was friends with. And we also keep trying to explain that to him. Like, unfortunately, at your age, you probably are not going to see these kids again.
You know I can hear you.
I know you can hear me, and I've asked you to go get water.
No, I'm on a bed right now.
No, you're going to go get the water, or I'm going to shut it down.
I'm going.
So it's hard because he's not remembering what it was like when we moved before. And that usually, he has one friend he talks to from Vegas, which is rare for his age. Mason has 2 that he talks to from Florida. But, well, I guess Mason was still young when we left. So it's hard at their age because at their age, kids don't usually keep talking to you. When you move, you move. They're done with you. They move on. It's different than adults. It's right behind you, about next to the door.
Can I go play with them tomorrow?
What?
Once we get there, can I go play with them?
Yeah, but I told you that, you got to remember you got to make friends here.
No, I don't.
Summer's going to be long.
I'm not making friends here.
2.5 months, buddy.
I don't care. I'll play on Fortnite.
Nope.
Yes?
He's having a very hard time understanding. He has to make friends here. We're going to have a very brutally long summer if the kid does not make some friends locally. Okay. This is blue and white. Again, sorry, we don't have our lights fully in yet. Brand new. These clothes are all brand new. This will fit up to about a size 18. Okay. Maybe 16. Depends on your arms. All right. We'll empty this box. Let's see if you guys want the clothes from this box. We should be good with the other boxes till Brad comes back tomorrow. The pallet box.
Mom,
Yes, Walter.
you're gonna have to close it.
Thank you. Yep, we have one across the street. He played with him once. He goes to school 3 blocks away, but it's still a mile. And I drive him and I pick him up. And I keep asking him to stay after school and talk to the kids and ask where they live and ask to do a play date. He's having a hard time agreeing to this. He's like, he's still focused on the kids where we left. All right, this is like a poncho. Yeah, this is like a poncho. It should fit everybody. Yep, one kid knew his name riding past our house. It's just he's still hyper focused on the children where we just left. He's in your class, so you should be playing with him. He clearly lives right by our house. He walks the dog across in front of our house. Please ask him for a play date. Please ask the boy for a...
His name is Dean.
What?
His name is Dean.
Great. Ask him for a play date. Hi there. We tried explaining it to him that the kids in the other neighborhood weren't even really talking to him when we left. Now they're excited to see him, but
What's going on?
it's because he's like a novelty.
What's going on?
I don't know what that means, but sure, okay, sounds good. This is a medium, brand new, Oh no, we are still leaving the other house. We're going tomorrow to start on the downstairs. We're on the first floor now. It's a 4,000 square foot home. We're now onto the first floor. We're all the way down. We're going down to the basement now, down to the first floor. It has its own exit, but we have stuff on the deck, so we can't do that. Anybody want a whole bunch of clothes to resell? This is a big box of clothes. Here comes Anji. Once we finish that first floor and we're out of that house by the end of next weekend, then we would be able to breathe. Then we can breathe and start putting things away and take our time. And oh, we have the pack rat to empty. I gotta empty that stupid pack rat. Okay, here's medium. And in order to do the pack rat, I gotta empty the garage. Like I said, the problem with the garage is it's raining. I need to do the inside of the house to do the garage. So June's gonna be a long month. I gotta get the inside of the house put away, and then I gotta get the garage done. We gotta like take it out in sections. We gotta do the side first where the freezers have to go. We currently have them outside covered. Our oldest son said it looks like we live like Sanford and Son. Okay, here's that same tank top, but in blue, medium. We'll get it done. We just gotta be done with that other house.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because it's taking up all of our mental space and our time.
Well, I don't want to.
Yeah, well, we're gonna be done by next weekend.
We have to get rid of a lot of that crap.
I can't throw the shop away. We gotta bring it.
We have too much. You don't have room in here, Mom.
All right, here goes this. Well, we could get rid of your playroom.
No.
I would suggest you start putting it away then, instead of waiting for your mother to put your playroom together for you. I told them to put everything against the wall. They have crap all through the middle of the floor. They have crap everywhere. I told Brad, you're going to have to come home and help me sort this playroom out. We're going to have to bring it forward and then put it away. 30th. He's in school till the 30th. So I have a little more time with Walter in school. That's part of, if he had stayed at the old school, they finished this week. Totally different school. Okay. This is a leather purse. Oh, congratulations. Now he's home. Congratulations. He's home now. Here goes the leather bag. Leather bag is running. Yay. You get to look at him all summer. Yay. I think people forget, like, what, you know, kids are excited, like, oh, school's out. Parents, we go two ways with this. Yay, I can sleep in a little bit. I don't have to get this kid up for school. Boo, I now have to entertain this child. And I have to take care of them every day in a different capacity. I now have to take care of this child and entertain them. This child will not be entertaining themselves. I will now be in charge of entertaining them, feeding them, making sure they're not sitting on a PlayStation all day, forcing them out the door. I am now in charge of this. By the time summer is over, you go two ways. Am I happy or sad? I'm signing him up for sports camp, but that means I have to get him up and I have to take him there. This one smells like caramel and maybe apples. How big is this one? This would be perfect for Annie because I think her birthday is on Halloween. Annie, isn't your birthday on Halloween? I have a Halloween shirt for you too upstairs, I believe. Pretty sure I have a Halloween shirt for you to go with your red pants. Here goes this one. Smells yummy. Yummy, yummy. Brand new, in batch code, and sealed. It's moisturizer. It's very expensive moisturizer. This one I think is like an $80-something one. This is Triple Power Collagen. Triple Power Collagen. Sealed and in batch code, brand new this year. If you want lipstick, let me know and I'll go over and get it. Cute little box, mirrored box. Cute little mirrored box. Oh, where's that? I don't think it's in today. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, here it is. Has one nick on the bottom that you can't even see. And the piece is inside. Anybody want the poop? Put you over there. Beauty ice massager. So you're going to fill it. You can keep it in the freezer, either in your kitchen or if you have a little fridge in your getting ready station, and then you're going to use it to cool your skin down, especially like the puffiness around your eyes, your throat, your indents, and bring yourself back together. It's nice in the summer too. Okay, I'm not testing this. It came from the palettes. It is a Samsung tablet. I think I can plug it in now for you. I think my plug works for a Samsung. Nope, this plug does not work. Choo-choo. Okay, I have these sparkly backpacks. I have a gold one and I have a blue that turns purple. Gold turns to black, blue turns to a purple. They are backpacks. Backpack. So the gold turns to black. The blue, when you flip it, turns to purple. And they are high quality backpacks. Over here with the purses. PBJ Squish. This is Papaya Enzyme Cream, brand new, within batch this year. I have this. I love it. It brightens you up. I actually have an extra one in my closet. That's how good this stuff is. Papaya Enzyme Cream. These are really pretty earrings. Really pretty. There are the earrings. We have a stitch in the box. Stitch in the box. Stitch in the box. Stitch in the box. Let's move. I don't have to keep doing that. Let's move this over here and let's start seeing what's over here. Snoop Dogg ball ornament, and let me just start moving you guys backwards, which is where you came from. Hang on until I had the water spill. Just move you guys back a little. It's easier for me. Here's all the boxes I had to move to get out of the water over here. Lucky me. I now have a nice empty space next to me though. So hopefully we have our pallet boxes and we can move it all in tomorrow. Here goes. Well, I thought the reflecting would go away, but I was wrong. All right, here goes Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is rolling. If you love Snoop, I have a snow globe, and then I have a Snoop in a car ornament as well. And I did find another Dolly Parton item if you want it. I have a Grogu and I have a Darth Vader cup left. Your choice, Grogu or Darth Vader. Grogu or Darth Vader. These are tree picks, but they look very nice as a bouquet. And here, I'll put them in a vase to show you how nice they look. There you go. See how nice that looks? You grab them or I'm going to put them in my bathroom. All right, anybody want just the bouquet? And then if you want the vase, let me know. It's like a coconut shell, and I'll run it for you. Okay, now I'm going to run the coconut shell vase. And there goes the bamboo kind of coconutty kind of shell. Has padding on the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful vase. We're just going to put that away. All right, first I'm going to run the flowers on the top of this. Okay, I'm going to run all of these flowers. They're not really flowers, but here they go. All right, and then I'm going to run this guy. Hang on one second. One second, please. Hang on one second. My teenager's answering me, so give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to run this now. This is the Luxor glass. I believe this was a liquor bottle. You can do whatever you want with it. I just stuck the flowers in it. It's once you buy it, it's your liquor bottle. You can do whatever you want with it. There goes the Luxor. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think the Luxor is a liquor bottle, but I could be wrong. Excuse me. I think it was a liquor bottle. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was something else. I don't know. It looks like it was probably a liquor bottle. I know it's a hotel. The bottle itself, though, I think the bottle. Remember, I lived in Vegas. I think the bottle, though, was for liquor. Otherwise, it had to have been a piggy bank or something. But it is a hotel. You are so right. It is definitely a hotel. A little Lilo Stitchy action. There's this one. Okay. Do, 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 do. Little piggy sign. You okay over there?
Somebody's at the door.
Go and answer it. It's your brother.
No? Are you sure?
Yes, he needs his key. Because he just told me he was almost home.
Who is it?
Our old house, he couldn't do that. Walter's very obsessed that it could be a burglar. A burglar knocks. A burglar knocks and asks to come in.
Look. No. Mom didn't.
I have tried to explain to him. A burglar doesn't knock. Burglars don't knock.
I got
Can you get more fruit roll-ups and stuff like that?
Did you eat all of them?
Yeah, we ate all of them.
They've only been here for 48 hours.
Okay, well, we ate them.
Well, you need to slow down.
Well, we ate them at the
Mason, I
movie.
bumped in the PS4.
What?
The PS4 then.
Okay.
We don't have another cord for it.
Anyone want those?
I have a cord for
No, you don't have the.
it. HDMI, yes.
Yeah, but you don't have the dot one.
What? There's one in here somewhere.
No, what game we on?
Oh my god, no way.
Nobody needs a chicken?
Corner.
This is my account. What is yours now?
Mason, you just got home. Please stop it.
Off what?
I don't know. Go put your clothes in the dryer. Not tonight. The ones I washed for you. Go put your stuff in the dryer, please.
Well, we can't play Fortnite.
Use my blue one.
It's updating.
Oh, great.
And your shoes. Do something about them. Thank you.
Play GTA.
Okay, here goes this guy. At least now I can hear the kids, and I didn't I don't have the divider up yet, so I actually get to look at them too. I don't just hear them. I get the full treatment. All right, you guys, do you want to do some cookbooks again? Anybody want some cookbooks? I have to go take you back over there to do them. Here comes Miss Pac-Man. Old Miss Pac-Man book. Rolling. Rolling with my Pac-Man. These are your pants. They are pants. Okay, these are going to fit size 14 to size 20. TC with pockets. Katrina came to see why you guys aren't talking. She's like, why aren't you talking? Why don't you want 100 cookbooks? What's wrong with you? Maybe you need to make her dinner. Maybe. I spilled water over here, Katrina. Look, I had to move all the boxes in front of me live. Look, I had to empty the whole corner out. Dropped the whole cup of water. Nobody said a word. Nobody said, I'm so sorry. Poor Anna has to lug everything out of the corner while she's live. Oh, and Christy is obsessed with your friend Paco. Obsessed. She wouldn't shut up all week about Paco. She's having a Paco obsession. Like, she's like a 2-year-old. She won't stop. Here goes this one. You know, Christy, Paco goes live. You aren't paying attention. They go live. You should go watch their lungs friend. So you can have a full experience. You need that whole experience, Christy.
I'm sitting here. Here, what do you want to play? You said you would.
Why isn't this working?
Because the PS5 is unplugged.
Put me off the chair.
It's not going to do a thing.
I think one of you.
Oh, I still have a problem. So you guys, did I tell you, like, I kept getting those ear infections. So one of them had to have been like a double ear infection, and then it got ruptured taking the airplane ride. So if you have an ear infection and you go on a plane, it's probably a lot worse than you realize. I'm still having pain and stuff here, and I couldn't get a doctor to see me. But I've been on antibiotics because I just had the flu. Still having a problem with my ear. even after antibiotics for the flu. So if you have an ear infection, I don't think it's ever going to go away. I think we're screwed forever. Yeah, yeah. Vanessa on here said the same thing. I think we're screwed forever. Welcome to hell with me.
Well, fine. Don't put that in.
Here goes this one. Your typing is horrible? I heard that it was your cooking that's horrible, not your typing. All right, anybody ready for some more cookbooks? You want to go sit in the chair with me while we go do 500 cookbooks? That's what I'm hearing. I'm going to move them. You better tell me what else you want, otherwise we're going for 500 cookbooks again. My husband's on his way home, and apparently he thinks we should go to the grocery store, to the 24-hour grocery store, to get that out of the way, since we have to go to the other house tomorrow. He thinks we should go to the grocery store and get that out of the way. That too. A lot of Sparkle. You want some cooking books? Are you hungry? How about this, a lot of Sparkle? This is a nice little hobnail, bitch. You could use this. You could use this little thing. It's a nice one. You know what you could put in it? Hopes and dreams. You put your hopes and dreams in it. Not flowers, because that would require someone to give them to you. And I know how that is. The only way we're getting flowers is if we're young, hot, and have a young, hot boyfriend like Katrina. The rest of us are just going to sit here and be grumpy old bitchy adults. That's right. She lives in Cinderella Fantasyland. The rest of us, not so much. Little perfume bottle from Avon. Notice that Katrina's now left. Katrina's not even responding. Yeah, you live in Fantasyland, man. Fantasy Island for Katrina. I'm listening. I don't even know how Katrina gets so many vacations. Normal people don't go on vacation every 2 months to Fantasy Islands. Normal people get like a week, one vacation a year, maybe 2, if they're lucky. Otherwise, you use the weekends. 1. There's a 1 trip. 1. And we get 1 more. You go on a trip like every other weekend. We went to see family too, by the way. It's not the same thing. Not the same thing. Not the same thing. Yeah. Not the same thing. Okay, next. Luggage wear so that you can go with Katrina. Luggage wear so you can go with Katrina. Because, you know, you're dying to go with Katrina. Every night when you go to sleep, you're like, I want to go on vacation with Katrina. It sounds like the best day of my life. Okay, here's these chargers. So you can charge it on this, or you can charge it here. And that's it. You just put it on the circle, however you have to. I have to do mine sideways because I have a lip on mine. Okay? And make sure you turn it on. Okay?
Anna, thank you.
See, it works. My phone will tell you when it's charging. There goes the charger. I have to turn mine sideways because I have a lip on my camera. Because I have a camera screen protector. Okay? Chargers. There went 1. Anybody want 2? 2 portable chargers. Surprised my teenager hasn't come running out of his room for 1 yet.
Nathan's not in his room.
2, where is he?
Right here.
Oh, you didn't hear portable chargers and come running? I'm shocked. for the car. Some of them have cords. I'll make sure yours has a cord. How many do you want? They use a regular cord, just so you know. Whatever you charge your phone with, it uses, a normal cord. But most of them have a cord. It's not like super high tech over here. Oh, they're underneath, but I'll go get it for you with a cord. It's just the ones that are out of a box don't have a cord. How many do you want, Mama Thrifter? I think I left the cord on the chair over there. How many does Mama Thrifter want? Oh, well, then why'd you ask? Why are you being grumpy, Mama Thrifter, if you don't even want it? Huh? Huh? Why are you being complicated, Mama Thrifter? What's up with that? That's a little weird. Making life complicated. Well, but, it's kind of weird. You didn't even want it. I stopped and went to get it for you. All right, here goes this one. Anyone want this one? No worries. No worries. There you go. Put that back. Next, Paula Deen, My First Cookbook. Also really great if you don't know what you're doing in the kitchen. Ooh. Paula Deen just tried to run away. In case you didn't miss that, you know why? She wanted to go smack Mama Thrifter. Yeah. Paula, get you. Paula gonna come put the Southern on you. That's what it is. She's come and put the Southern on you. I can see that. You're full of sass and vinegar tonight.
I'm trying to change the final.
Oh, you need to change the milk on it.
I want to change my mind.
Oh, you don't have to change it since you don't prepare it either.
I'm not correct.
Here goes this one. Let me check this book later. It feels like it may have had water damage in the past. I'm going to check it. Here is this one. This one is Old Fashioned Family Cookbook and definitely has some old recipes. Horseradish mold for cold meat. Lime jello, boiling water, grated horseradish, and cabbage. Right out the gate. Right out the gate, we're going with the jello. Pig spagoot. Shortening, pork, cubed, celery. Oh my gosh, you know who needs this book? That Kipla needs this book. What happened to that Kipla? They eat this kind of stuff. Where's Kipla? Kipla, this is disgusting. I don't remember how their whole name was. Definitely Kipla needs this book. And Evelyn. I don't think Brenda would do this. Evelyn. I think this is Evelyn's. I think that's Evelyn. Kipla has something with their name, and I don't remember what it is. All right, let's see what else is here. Baked filled sweet potatoes. That's not bad. Okay, whatever's happening here is going to be terrible. Hot coleslaw, broccoli custard. No, I think there was an A at the end. But there's like extra, there's more than one option, and I don't want to hit the wrong person. Broccoli, mushrooms, butter, cheddar cheese, eggs, condensed cream of celery soup, milk, onion, Worcestershire, pepper, and breadcrumbs. You know that Worcestershire sauce is seems to be the hardest thing for people virally to say. They're like, when they're putting it in recipes, they don't know how to say Worcestershire sauce. It's spelled Worcestershire or Worcestershire, depending on your accent. But they're like, we're a Chester, we're Esther, we're Worcestershire. Like, they cannot say Worcestershire or Worcester. Like, depending on your accent, that's pretty much where you're at. It's either a Worcestershire or Worcestershire, but they can't say it. Go pay attention to people who try to say that word. I'm telling you, it seems to be like the most difficult word that I've heard recently, virally, for people to say. Savory stew, hunter stew. Oh, that's gonna have. Oh, yeah, that's all about the meat. The meat. Oriental hamburger, parsnip casserole. I don't even think I've ever eaten a parsnip. Like honestly, I don't have like. I don't go to bed at night and I'm like, oh, I got a hankering for a parsnip. Let me find a parsnip. That's gonna be delicious. No, I don't. Big boy pie. Onion shortening ground beef, chili sauce or ketchup. Also, why is ketchup spelled the way it is? Catsup. Can you imagine not speaking English and trying to pronounce that? Catsup. Why do we say ketchup with a K? It says catsup. Why are we saying ketchup? I'm just asking for a friend, and I'm the friend. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm supposed to be red.
And why is it biscuit? Why isn't it biscuit? Look at how it's spelled. Biscuit. Biscuit. That's what it spells. Why do we say biscuit? Kit is not in there. There's no K-I-T. It's Q-U. Quit. Why? And why is it ketchup? It says catsup. No, it says biscuit. Biscuit. Biscuit is spelled biscuit, not Bisquick, the brand. Stop trying to cause trouble. I'm going to boot you out. That's your second offense now, trying to cause trouble. No, you're a troublemaker now. That's twice. We're going to have to send Paco to take you down. Okay, next. I'm going to take your food away. I'm going to take your food away and you're going to go to bed hungry. Okay, next. Anything else weird in here? I don't see anything. You ruined my experience. Okay, next. Next book. Yeah, no. She's not in trouble today. She's a troublemaker today, you guys. I don't know what side of the planet she woke up on, but she's definitely causing trouble. We're going to have to call the trouble police. We're calling the trouble police on you. Annual recipes, Taste of Home, 502 recipes from real home cooks. Yellow squash and zucchini gratin. That doesn't sound terrible.
Get off me.
Twice baked red potatoes.
Get off me.
Mason, just get off of him.
No, I'm in the game.
Cheesy cheddar broccoli casserole. Now see, that sounds really good. You just need some mushroom soup, sour cream, cheddar cheese, French fried onion things. Those things are damn tasty. No, we don't have that for you. You're out of luck. And then some frozen broccoli. No, ma'am, we don't have that for you. You are SOL. You're going to have to cook with the real cooks, madam. Special occasion dessert. You guys not want to know how bougie Christy is? Her husband cooks everything. She's more bougie than Katrina. Katrina's boyfriend does not cook everything for her. Katrina cooks her own food, bougie girl. You are at a whole different level, Christy. Whole different level. You know what we call that? We call that Christy, that book. That book is just named Christy. That's all it is, just Christy. And that's the book's name. Okay, here's this little bag from Thailand.
Walter Smith. Is that what your name?
Yeah, well, this is his mistake. He should start cooking you crap, and you will be forced to cook. Yeah. If he would just start making you BS and crap, you would be forced to make the food. That's the problem. We need your husband to make crappy food. Yeah, no, we need him. Get on it, husband. Let's go. Crappy food for the Christie. She's not behaving. Fix it and forget it. 5 ingredients. Comforting slow cooker recipes. All right, we're going to wind it down now. I thank you for hanging out. I hope you have an amazing night. I might be back tonight, or I'll be back tomorrow. I'll let you know when I decide. Sending you on your way.